Walmart has responded, y'all.
What?
Walmart said, y'all can snap EBT food stamp. Y'all can snap from the parking lot this time.
Whoa.
Thank you for giving us a heads up. Is this true or false, y'all? Is this true? Well, I'm about to let you know. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, wait to see me today. It's a lot of people saying stuff, y'all. And y'all gonna have to decide who you believe, okay? They're saying that Walmart has responded because people all online posting what they're going to do November the 1st. They don't care. They want their food. They want their iPads. They want their computers. They want their cell phones. They want whatever they can snatch. And you know it's going to be more than food. And it's not only Walmart, y'all. Target, Costco's. I'm going to show you some videos. And I'm going to tell y'all need to watch this entire video. Because there's one young lady on here who's going to tell you something that's going to happen. I don't know if it's true. But sometimes people should take heed, you know. Some things you can believe and some things you can't. Some things you can believe because you can see what's happening around you. Do you think Walmart is going to actually sit back and wait for people to come in and bombard their store and take whatever they want? Or do you think they're going to let them do it because they can claim it on their insurance? But as we know, with insurance, it's going up. Once you file a claim, a case, it's going up. And who is that going to affect? You, the consumer, the little people. Y'all don't know that because you don't know economics. Let me get into this, y'all. Stay with me, just in case I get a little long-winded. And you're going to have to excuse my smacking sometimes, because sometimes I can feel my teeth falling. But I'm going to try to avoid it. And my nose has been running lately. That's because the weather's changing. I have sinus problems. So you may see me dapping my nose, and hopefully it doesn't fall out, hopefully. Moving right along here. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do that for me. You don't want to miss me. You don't. Okay? I love all of you. Even the trolls. I love you. You help me when you come over here and comment and say nasty stuff down in the comment section. You helping me. Continue to do that. Continue. All right? And thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, the buying me a coffee. I love you guys for that. I really do. And thank you for buying the soap. It's going to be discontinued soon, so you might want to go on over there and get your favorite soap. Perfume, thank you for buying that. All right? Let me move right along here. The first video. Listen and learn.
Alright, y'all keep acting a fool and saying what y'all gonna do when y'all don't get y'all SNAP benefits. Well, Walmart has just released what they're gonna do. Walmart said the doors will be locked.
Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe Walmart is going to lock their doors? All their stores all over in the whole United States of this America. Do y'all believe that? Is that true or is it false? Should they do it or should they not? Now, we know a lot of stuff is online that we can't believe, you know. And I don't know where these people getting their information from. I have no idea. And some people just making it up. That's why I can't tell you if it's true or not. I'm not going to sit here and say it's true. Some of y'all just going to have to wait and find out. And do you really want to find out? Or are you smart and you prepare just in case? That's what you're supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to prepare. But y'all don't. And then you whine and cry and you get scared because of people like her going online telling you what's about to happen. And you don't even know if it's true. I don't even know if it's true. So I'm not going to say it's true because I don't know. But it could be. It could. Walmart be stupid if they don't put something in place.
Ain't nobody coming in the store but the employees. Place your order online. Do your shopping before November 1st because you won't be coming up in here with that mess. Walmart say they don't have time for that. Thank y'all for letting us know. Doors will be locked. Place your order online. Pull up. It might be a little wait, but you're not coming in here with that.
Yeah, believe it. Do you believe it? Place your order online. Some people don't have computers. I guess they can do it with their cell phone. A lot of people have cell phones. What about the elderly? What about them? People who don't have computers, don't know how to use phones like that. They got them old flip phones. What about those people? Somebody going to help Mimi and Pawpaw. Somebody going to have to help them. Y'all, I don't know. Could be true, could not.
Not coming in here with that foolery. We're not about to take an L. Okay? Yeah. Walmart said not today. Not tomorrow. We'll reopen back in January. That part.
January? No Thanksgiving food, no Christmas food, no turkey, no ham, no greens, no potato salad, no yams, no nothing. No sweet potato pies, no nothing. Okay. What you think people gonna start doing? Put it on down there in the comment section.
Because y'all don't know how to act. Y'all do not know how to act. And then y'all tell them what y'all gonna do before it hit. Let it be a surprise. Keep something a secret. Didn't your mama teach you how to keep your mouth shut? Anyways, Walmart said not today, baby.
Let it be a surprise. Don't y'all know how to keep y'all mouth shut? I'm not saying you're wrong, but don't you know how to keep your mouth shut? So the doors can be open so you can go in there and get whatever the hell you want. Don't you know how to keep your mouth shut? Why are y'all broadcasting it all online? That's what she's saying. Go in there and do what you got to do and shut up. Whew. I don't advocate for none of this stuff. I don't do that, y'all. Okay? Moving right along. Listen to what they say.
All three of them put out formal statements. Walmart, Target, and Costco. You come in and you try to rip us off and then blame it on the government because you didn't get your EBT and you didn't get your SNAP benefits, and you think now we're going to foot the bill? Oh, hell no.
That's what they should be saying. Walmart, Target, Costco's, Kroger's, Publix, all of them. That's what they should be saying. But you know what, y'all? The police, they can't guard all of them. They can't. You know, they got to be somewhere, too, catching the criminals and doing other stuff. Well, Sandfay, they are criminals. They are criminals. I know I'm talking about the bad ones, the real bad ones, okay. But you think they going to want to be in that mess? All them people? You know what's going to happen when you got a crowd of people like that? You're going to have to call out the National Guard. You're going to have to call out the military. You think it's just going to be one day of stealing, one day? You don't think they somewhere right now planning different groups? They started little organizations, snatch and grab. You don't think so? It's about to be really bad. And they're going to blame it on Donald Trump. Not the Democrats, the ones who is holding out. It ain't the Democrats, it's the Republicans because they won't agree with the Democrats. Well, hell, you can say it's both of them. But you got to do your homework and see why. I made a video, but you got to see why they holding out. And who is the real demon?
Formal statements. They'll close their fucking doors down. And if you want to order, you're going to have to do it online and you're going to have to come pick it up at the door. And the only people coming in their front doors is going to be their employees. Which I guess if you looked at it this way, it would be the only people coming in their front doors are the people they trust.
Hell, sometimes you can't even trust the employees. You know they be stealing, y'all. Taking stuff out the back door, having their friends to come pick it up. stealing. Stealing. They do. All right? Now, do you think some of those employees are going to be coming to work? Would you go to work? Would you? Would you be afraid? Let me tell you something. They coming in there stealing, just in case. If they do, step back. Let them take whatever they want. That is not your responsibility to stop someone from stealing. You could lose your life. They could gang jump you. They could stomp you to death. Stand back and let them take whatever the hell they want. Like they said, Walmart has insurance for this. And you think they ain't gonna use it? You could be dead.
Because people that abuse the EBT and the SNAP system are lazy.
Not all of them are lazy. Not all of them sitting on the system. Maybe he's talking about the ones who've been sitting on there maybe 5, 10 years. Maybe they calling them lazy. Never had a job. Maybe that's who he's talking about. But all of them not lazy. All of them are not.
Abuse the system and they feel no consequences. They don't contribute to the American economy. They make us taxpayers pay for their bullshit. And then when they don't get it, they're entitled asses that haven't worked a day in their life want to go rip it off. And now Costco, Target, and Walmart are all saying, fuck off. We'll just let the employees in, raise our prices, and then you can try to buy it through the door.
That's going to be bad for the regular people. You're going to raise the prices? What about the people who have to buy their food with money? What about us? They don't care about us. Food stamp people, they don't care if you raise it. They got food stamps.
Because you're not coming in and stealing from us anymore.
So they're going to punish everybody. Basically what he's saying. Whew. Fact or fiction? Listen to this man right here, what he tells you. Pay close attention. Okay?
Is Walmart closing its doors to in-store shoppers because of the SNAP cutbacks? Fact or fiction?
If they had any sense, they would.
I've had this story come across my feed in multiple places of social media where it's saying that Walmart is going to close to in-store shoppers and you can only get online orders only because of the SNAP cutbacks for November 1st due to the government shutdown. So I decided to give someone I actually know that works at Walmart a call and see what they had to say about it. And they were like, no, hadn't heard of it. So,
you think Walmart's going to tell their employees what they're doing so they can go out and spread it? Because, some of y'all run y'all mouth. You think they would tell? Do you actually think Walmart would say, hey, this is what's going to happen. We're going to close our door. We're not going to let them in. They may wait until the day of, until they see maybe a lot of people in the parking lot coming up. Whole bunch of people. When you see a whole lot of people in the parking lot, you know it's about to go down.
I Googled it as well, and it says it is misinformation.
Yeah, we know how Google is. We know Google ain't always right. Hell, AI, they ain't always right either. But they are right the majority of the time, okay? We know.
Possibly some misinterpretations of temporary or localized decisions at some stores, but Walmart as a whole is not going to shut all of its doors and go to online ordering only.
He said not all of their stores. So are they going to shut down some of their stores? You should have said not any of their stores. He said not all of their stores. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
While they are also promoting online-only shopping, they're promoting that, but they're not closing physical locations to keep people from going in and shopping. So this is all, what's that called? Oh, yeah, fake news. So there you have it, fiction.
We see fake news every day. Just watch CNN, ABC, NABC, whatever it is, NBC, whatever it is called. Fake news every day. Do y'all believe this man? Do you believe him? Is it fake? Are they closing November the 1st, the doors? Well, hell, if they do, let me just say this. If they do, they got to close it the rest of the days too. You think it's just going to be one day? one day they didn't want to come in there and start taking. No, it's going to be 5 days, 6 days, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They finna start something new. Y'all. Okay? Let's loot and get away with it. Let's steal. Let's tear up. Why do they go in there and tear up the store? And it's in their own neighborhood. Why? Are any people going to shop online? Are you going to the store? Are you afraid to go to the store because you feel you might get jacked up in the parking lot? They might take your food. Not only will they take your food, they're going to rob you. They might take your car. They might do something to you because they think you got money. Whoo, this is a cruel, cruel world, y'all. Moving right along. Got 2 more. All right, here we go. People already, listen.
Allegedly, people are already starting to walk out of Walmart with big old baskets full of groceries. I heard it was so bad that the workers just let it happen. It was so many people, like everybody in the store was just walking out. Now, I understand the people that will be affected by losing their SNAP benefits doing it because you got to provide for your family. But the people who never was on it, or you're going to be okay, like you're still going to be able to provide. Why are y'all walking out with baskets full of groceries? Like,
yeah, they're going to be doing it too. The people who can afford the food. Because it's a free-for-all. They can't catch all of us. They can't catch us. Some of them going to be wearing masks. They are, y'all. They're going to be wearing masks. Walmart has cameras inside and out. They're going to catch some of y'all. You think you're smart enough? Do you? Well, they probably feel like, well, they can't arrest all of us. The jails will be too crowded. They're right about that. It would be. Some of them going to get away with it. A lot of them, as a matter of fact.
Stop doing stuff just because you think you're going to get away with it.
Well, it's going to happen. Something's going to happen if this government don't open back up. If they don't give those people their food stamps. Even though some of them don't deserve it. Something's going to happen. Whew, I'm not saying all of y'all don't deserve it. Some of y'all don't. I see it. Some of y'all don't. Moving right along. People going to jail.
So, an employee, he works at Walmart, said he had to leave work yesterday. He had to leave work because they are already acting a fool and cutting up in Walmart. They said that people were everywhere in a Walmart. I don't know what exact location this was, but he said the Walmart that he was working at, they already started stealing out the stores. So they came in there and ambushed the store. They were stealing everything. Said they was tearing the store up.
Why they not posting this on like CNN and stuff like that, and ABC News, NBC? Why they don't tell the news on what's happening, what's going on? Why they don't do that? Why does it take the content creators, the little people, the widow ones? Why? Because they are for this, okay? You know they leftists, they far left. That's why. That's why people are misinformed. That's why they want to call y'all conspiracy theorists, because they are not reporting the news, what's going on with this EBT and what's going on with the Democrats and Republicans. They're blaming it on the Republicans. Only. It's their fault. It's Trump's fault. So you trying to tell me no Democrat has a fault in none of this mess? None of it? Moving right along. Ooh, that pisses me off.
They was all in the back of the store getting stuff. People had trucks loading their trucks up and stuff. Say they had to shut the store down, get the people out, send people home. They said it was a mess. These people are already in Walmart stealing stuff because of the fear that they won't have no SNAP benefits. Now, they don't even know what November is going to bring. All they know is about what they're doing in October. But these people are in panic mode, and already they have started stealing out of Walmart.
Yeah. They have. And there's another reason why, and I'm going to play it right after this video right here.
Not only that, some lady said that somebody stole her DoorDash. Like the DoorDash she ordered didn't even get to her house. So if I was you right about now, you better go out and get your own stuff. I don't advise you DoorDashing, because think about it. If somebody's going through rough times and you order $100 worth of groceries through DoorDash, I mean, It is.
What about Amazon? You know, Amazon Fresh, they have food too. They're going to take it from them when they come in the driveway? Or they going to steal it from the Amazon Fresh truck? Are they? I wouldn't doubt it, y'all. I wouldn't doubt it, okay? I wouldn't doubt if they come into your house and take food. I wouldn't doubt it, okay? Coming in with masks on, disguises, coming in there, taking everything out your refrigerator and your house, okay? Free for all, free.
What it is, am I right? But yeah, it was a bad riot at a Walmart. It was bad. I saw it on the news, the video I saw.
What news you saw it on? What news? Tell us what news was reporting this. Is it Fox News? That'd probably be the only one.
These people were bum rushing. I'm telling you, they was like in Walmart just taking everything they could and running out the store.
Y'all, like I said, I can't verify none of this stuff. Y'all can take all this with a grain of salt. You can. Okay. I don't know if Walmart gonna be doing this. I have no idea. But if they had any damn sense, like I said, they would close them doors. They would do something to protect themselves. Hire a bunch of security guards. But we know security guards don't do nothing. Even the ones that are armed, they don't do anything. They stand out there looking. They was hired to protect. Only thing they protecting is their life. They're not protecting the store. They're not protecting your life, the customer. So you can forget that. So you might want to sit your tail home. You might want to go to the grocery store right now. Okay. I'm just saying, you just might want to do that. You do. Okay. Because things going to be flying off the shelf. They are. See, if they don't tell them to do that, everything's going to fly off the shelf. You're going to make them go and just buy everything from the store. Well, they need to do that. They need to do it because hell, coming November 1st, you might not see nothing on the shelves. Barely anything. People are panicking. You need to panic right with them. Okay? Moving right along. Here we go right here. Listen what she said. This for people on the EBT and SNAP. Listen what this young lady said right here. Is this true? I have no idea.
Y'all, I just read my email from DHS last night. And that just said, even if you have food stamps left on your card, November the 1st, they system's not going to be accepting it at the store.
So tell me, y'all, do DHS send you email? Put it on down in the comment section. Y'all ones who get food stamp government benefits, do they send you emails? So if you don't spend all your food stamps that you have on that card right now by November the 1st, you won't be able to spend it in November at all. Say you got $100, you budget your food stamps so you could have a little extra just in case for hard times. But you won't be able to spend it because the government funds, even though they done gave it to you, they're just going to take it back. Is that true, y'all? Is it? Any of y'all received a letter like that? Put it on down in the comment section. That's how we know when people are telling the truth or if it's a lie. Because everybody else should have received a letter, email, or something. Moving right along.
So you need to go on and get shelf-able food now that can last you from November and beyond. Just a word being put out. That's some crazy work, G.
She said that's a word being put out, but you said you got an email from DHS. That's a word being put out. Do y'all believe her? Do you believe her?
That's some crazy work. If you have food stamps, do not be trying to save them on y'all card until next month for Thanksgiving or none of that, because you are not going to be able to use them. November the 1st. They not finna be accepting them cards at the store. You have to go on and get your food and stuff now.
Right now. Right now.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. But hey, I'm just a messenger.
So the government is an Indian giver. Give it to you and take it back. Snatch it back from you. That's what she trying to say. Do y'all believe that? Put it on down in the comment section. Let me know. Did you think Walmart is going to shut its doors on the 1st? And if not, do you think Walmart, Target, Costco's gonna have security at their stores? Do you think the police are going to be there? Do you? Do you think they are preparing? Like I said, if they had any sense, they would be preparing. People saying it out there online. You think they lying? Huh? You think because they online, you can see they face and they talking about it, they lying? They done spark attention. Even if the ones online are lying, they done spark attention to some of y'all who think like them, who ain't showing your face. You don't think some people are going to be going to that store, snatching and stealing? You got another thing coming. If they don't, it will surprise me. Okay? I'm just going to say be careful. That's all I'm going to say. And I pray to God it don't happen. And I pray that the government come to their senses and these two parties can agree on something to open this government back up. Something. So the people don't get buck wild and crazy. But both of them are just like, no. People said they don't care about the people of the United States. They don't care about them. They're hungry. Well, I'm going to say some of y'all did it to yourself. You can get mad all you want to, okay? I'm not talking about the disabled. I mean, not disabled. I'm not talking about the, I am talking about disabled. I'm not talking about y'all, okay? You can't help your situation because you're disabled. I'm talking about the able-bodied people. You did it to yourself. You sat on that system so long and you believed in it. You believed that you could live off of it forever and ever and ever. You blaming everybody else. You blaming Trumps. You blame your politicians. You blaming everybody but yourself. People getting sick of you. You should be sick of you. When you get sick of you, what you supposed to do, huh? You're supposed to get up off your ass and do something to help yourself, your life, your family. But all you do is sit down and complain and get mad at people online because they sick of you, just like you sick of them. So you the only one can be sick of somebody? And you get mad because people sick of you? Because you're sitting on the system, you don't want to do nothing in life? How you going to be mad at people? Because they giving their hard-earned money to you. Huh? And you don't appreciate it. You think you're entitled for the rest of your life. The able-bodied person. Let me move on, y'all. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.